Hello guys and welcome to Laravel 7 tutorials. So guys, in the previous video we successfully implemented the card that was related to filter, and we also did some customization so that we can make it look better. So guys, in this specific video we are going to implement the filter based on the categories and tags. Once again, we are not going to cover this search functionality in this specific video, but we are going to cover it in a separate lecture. So guys, let's start implementing the filter that would be based on categories and tags. So first of all, let's move to Sublime, and I'm going to access web.php. Okay, now this is the route which we are hitting for the home page or the index, you can say the index route. So let's move to front-end controller because I need to make some changes. Okay, so first of all guys, I need to increase the records per page size right here, which is 3, and you can see it looks odd. And previously when we implemented the records per page is equals to 3, which is right here, we did it when we didn't have much record and we wanted to test the pagination. But now we let's say in this case I have more than 9 to 10 records, so I can simply increase the size of the records. So what I'm going to do is change it from 3 to 6. Okay, let's do a refresh. Okay guys, now it looks better. Okay guys, now the other change I would like to add is, you can see we cannot clearly differentiate between the heading and the item. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the HR below right here as well, and right here, and above and below for the search block. So let's move to the blog blade, which is resource view front end blog. Okay, now let's place the HR above search blog heading and below HR. Okay, now similarly let's do this for this category heading. So we have one HR right here, I am going to place the below one. And once again for the tags we have one HR, so I am going to place the below one. Sorry guys. Okay, HR, just like that. Let's see it in action. Okay, now it looks way better. Okay, let's proceed. And now what I want is, I want to display my categories and tags right here. So for that, let's move to front end controller, and we are going to get all the categories and tags right here. And we have a simple query. Okay, so categories, and I want all the category, all, just like that. Similarly, I want all the tags, so tags, tag all. Okay, so in order to use the tags and the category class, we need to import it right here. So use app category and use app tag. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to return it to our view, which is the blog. So yeah, categories, and we also need to pass the blogs. Sorry, not blogs but tags. Okay, now let's do a refresh to make sure we are not breaking anything. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, now let's move to this blade, which is this one. Yeah, we already have it right here. Sorry guys. Okay, now I'm going to remove all the unnecessary H5 because I'm going to use the loop to display all the categories. But first of all, I'm going to put a condition if we really have categories or tags. So in this case we need to display the categories, so I'm going to put my condition based on category. So if $categories is not empty, then you can proceed. Okay, so then we will do for each loop at for each $categories as $category. Okay, then we need to display the name of the category right here. So $category name. Okay, now we need to end for each, and we need to end if. Okay, let's do a refresh. Okay, so now we have our categories right here, and similarly we can implement the tags. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this similar div, and I'm going to paste it, replace it with this one. Okay, just like that. Now let's make some changes so that we have tags right here, not categories. Okay, so let's copy this right here, paste it right here, and paste it right here and make it singular. Similarly, we are going to do it right here and make it singular. Let's do a refresh once again. Okay guys, so now we have our tags as well, so it's working perfectly fine. Now what we need to do is we need to make these link, and in order, let's say if we want to make these link, what we need to do is we need to get a route, we need to create a route, and we need to create a method. So let's move to web.php, and I'm going to create a route. First route get localhost, then category, then the slug. Remember I told you we are going to make our blogging system URL friendly and SEO friendly, so that's the reason. And front end controller, I'm going to create a method with the name, let's say filter category. Okay, similarly I'm going to copy this route once again for the tag. Okay, let's replace category with tag. Okay, and right here tag, just like that, with T capital, sorry. Okay guys, now let's proceed and let's create this method. So let's move to front end controller, and I'm going to put a comment right here, filter blogs by category. Okay, let's put a let's create a method, public function filter category, and we are expecting a slug, just like that. Let's dd the slug, $slug, that's it. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to make these anchor a link. So for that, let's do something like this, URL, and I want localhost, then category, then /slug. So for slug, I am going to concatenate $category slug right here. Okay, I hope it makes sense. Okay, let's do a refresh on our web page and let's see what we have in this link. Inspect, just to make sure that we are receiving the correct link. Okay, so now we have verified that our link is perfectly fine. We can proceed, and let's click on this ports, and we are successfully hitting our method, which is right here. Okay, next task is, first of all guys, let me show you something. Let's say if I'm going to click on any of these categories, we are going to return the same page. Okay, and we are also going to return some blogs. Okay, we are also going to get all the categories to display, all the tags to display on that on the other page as well. Okay, we need the pagination as well, and we need the footer link. So in this case, we can get everything from this method. So I'm just going to copy everything from the index, and let's paste it right here. Okay, now we can simply make some minor changes and a function or method would be ready. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the category. So $find category from categories table, where slug is equals to slug, $slug, sorry, and I want the first one. Let's do the dd right here, find category, and let's see what we have now. Let's do a refresh and let's click on any category. Okay, so we are able to find the category related record. So it's working perfectly fine. Now I am going to put a condition for the manipulation. So if $find category, you can simply do this. I am going to copy this closing bracket, and I'm going to place it just after the return view. Let's align our code. Yeah, now it makes sense and it's fine. Now I'm going to put an else condition. Let's say if someone tried to manipulate the link, what we can do is we can simply show abort 404, just like that. Okay, now is the time to get all the blocks that have this specific category, whatever we have in the slug. So for that I'm going to add a where clause, where category underscore ID is $find category ID, just like that, and we can change the remaining methods. Okay guys, so I hope it makes sense. We first of all found the category that was related to this specific slug, okay, and slug would be unique, or you can say the URL. Okay, so yeah, it's really simple. So if in any case we have any sort of duplication, we are going to get the first one. We got the category, then we placed a condition based on, like, let's say if we have any specific category or not. Let's say if in order, if we have any specific record or not. If yes, we will proceed further. If not, we are going to show about 404. Then we came to this blog right here. We are able to find a record based on the condition blog where category ID is whatever I got in this find category. Okay, and let me show you the relation. So blogging, blogs, and this is the column I am using for the search. Okay, so category ID, blog where category ID is equals to find category ID, and then we are chaining our remaining methods where active is 1, order by ID is descending, and pagination is 6. You need to do that and return all the blogs. So we have all our blogs right here. Then we are doing everything that we were doing on the index method. So let's see this in action. Let's do a refresh. Okay guys, so now we are on categories/sports link. Let's open this up. Here we should be able to find the category, which is right here, sports. It's working perfectly fine. Let's try to test it with one more category, education. Now we have education related blog. Let's open this in a new tab, and right here we have our category education. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, let's say I want to check for the manipulation right here. So let's add something, and here we see 404. So it's working perfectly fine. Okay guys, so our categories filter is working perfectly fine. Now we can move to the tags one. So yeah, let's copy everything because it is going to be similar, just some basic changes, that's it. Okay, but remember that for the tags and the blogs we have many to many relationship and not one to many. So filter blogs by tag, just like that. Let's make the changes right here, filter tag. Okay, and let's make this change right here as well, filter tag. Okay, let's find from the tag this time, just like that. Our condition would be based on this. Okay, blog, yeah, everything remains the same. Okay, so we have some minor change right here because in this case the blog and the tags relationship is many to many. So here we are going to use a different approach, and that is going to be query inside subquery, because in this case we need to get all the data from the pivot table. So let's start, and here I'm going to make some changes. Blog where has tags. Okay, so if you are confused how am I using this tags, so I'm using it from right here guys, blogs.php, and we have a relationship. Okay, so yeah, find category, I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put a function, just like that, function, because I'm going to create a subquery inside a query. So queue, and I want to use $slug in my subquery. Okay, let's put a curly braces right here, and we can simply implement a query right here, which is queue. Okay, which is a temporary variable right here. So queue, and I want where slug is equals to $slug, just like that. And now we can close this function. Okay, and we can concatenate, sorry, not concatenate, but chain a remaining method. So yeah, that's it. and I hope it makes sense. If not, actually guys, in this case we are getting all our records from the pivot table. As you know, we have a pivot table. Let me show you. So block tag right here. So here, with the help of this tags method, we are trying to access our pivot table in order to check if we have any specific ID with this any specific block which we are trying to search. So in short, from this pivot table we are getting all the blocks that have a specific slug with the help of ID. So we are going to get the ID of the blog or tag from right here. Then we will move, like it's on the back end, not like we are not doing anything in this case or any case guys, because it's Laravel and it is handling it efficiently. But I'm showing you the background, what's going on. We are coming to actually at the back end, we are trying to access our pivot table. Okay, we are getting all the tags ID and the blogs ID which matches our record, and finally we are returning our blogs which have specific tag. As you can see, there is no link of the tags table right here. Okay, so everything is going on right here on the pivot table. So that's why we are using a relationship from right here. See, okay guys, so yeah, let's move on. So once again, let's discuss this. I am trying to find my blog where has a relationship, and the relationship name or the method name here right here is tags. Then we are implementing a query, sub query inside a query. So I'm using a temporary variable right here, and I'm using my variable which I am getting from right here. Okay, we need to pass it. Then based on my temporary variable, I am creating and getting all the slugs that matches a record, and we are returning all the blogs that have specific category. Then we are chaining a remaining method, like where active is 1, order by ID is descending, and pagination is 6. And after that we are returning everything that we were returning in our index method. So let's test this out. Let's do a refresh. Okay, let's try to search for our filter by tag. So healthy. Okay, so we have one record. Let's open it up and let's make sure we have healthy tag. Oops, we should I think I click something else or what. Let me check it once again guys. Okay, so let's click on healthy. Oops, I think yeah I got the mistake. Sorry guys, this is the reason guys, we are not passing the link. Sorry guys, I was shocked really, believe me. Okay, let's place it right here, and this time I want to hit the tag and I want to pass the tag slug, and that's it I think. Yeah, let's do a refresh. Let's click on any of this link. So healthy. Now I have one record. Here we should be able to find the healthy tag, which is right here. So our functionality is working perfectly fine. Sorry for the mistake, silly mistake guys. Okay, so let's try for the study, and we have 2 records. Let's open this up, and it's working perfectly fine. See, so now let's check for the manipulation, and yes, voila, it's working perfectly fine. So yeah, now I need to make one more change, that is whenever I am hovering this anchor link, I don't want to see this underline. So let's fix this, because our functionality is working perfectly fine. You can test it more. Okay, now let's move to BlockBlade, and I'm going to put a custom anchor class here, custom -a or -a. Copy this and paste it for the tags as well. Okay, so I'm creating a new class, custom -a, for the tags anchor and for the categories anchor. Now let's access our custom.css, which is related to front end. You can see the link. Okay, now let's do something, that is, let's remove some decoration. So text decoration none important. Okay, let's do a refresh. Now it looks way better. Okay, so we have successfully removed the underline from the text decoration using the text decoration. Sorry for my bad English, guys, sorry. Okay guys, so that's it from this video, and our functionality is working perfectly fine. Now let's see if I am on the tags route. Let's say if I want to search for any specific category, I can just simply click it, and now I have category based search or filter right here. And let's access this, and we have our category right here. So it is working perfectly fine, and you can test this out. And that's it from this video. And guys, in the next video we are going to start implementing the search, and you are going to love it. So I hope you guys like this video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, share. Thank you, take care, and yes guys, be ready. Okay, take care.